Well, here we are. That's my Crusader Mk1 stove, the Crusader Mk1 cup, which goes with the Osprey or 58 pattern water bottle and plastic cup. British Army stuff. Now, the problem with this, if you wanted to use it with Trangia, is when you put the grate over, the Trangia just knocks it out of the way. It's not good. And even if you have a low one, there's no room for the flame, so that's no good. So using it with the Trangia is no good. But what I've done is I've put in some of this stuff, which is what they call fire rope or seal for stoves and things, and that won't catch fire, but it'll hold the meth there. And we're going to see how long it takes to boil 500 ml of water. So here we go. Right, there we are. Put that on, and we'll start the timer right about now. Hold on while I go there. 3 minutes in, and that flame is really coming up. Doing a great job. The water's obviously getting hotter. Steam coming off it. I like this. It's a nice little setup. Ideal for boiling water, or if you got those boil in the bag meals. And of course, if you really want to cook on it, you can. And I've got a couple of other Cups Canteen steel Australian Army ones that would fit in there quite nicely. And you can even put a fry pan on top of that thing, or a Dixie. I think it's a very versatile stove setup. The downside is having to carry fuel, but you're going to have to carry some kind of fuel regardless, unless you just go to a twig stove, and that's unreliable and not always legal, at least not in Australia. So we'll do the next test with a lid on. I've made an impromptu lid, see if that makes any difference. But chap I've been watching, Beck's Bug Out Survival, he did some tests, and really the lid had nothing to do with it. It's all about the thickness of the cup. So I might try different cups I've got and try a titanium pot on there and see if that does 500 mils any quicker. That's coming along quite nicely. I'll bring you back when it boils. I don't know, that's pretty close to boil as far as I'm concerned. And we're just coming up to 7 minutes.
Ukrainian Minister of
So
Defense,
that's pretty good for a Metho stove. Okay, so we're back where we were before, and we're going to this time do it with a lid on it. Alright, little homemade lid. So let's start this up. There it goes. Now I'll start the timer. So there we are, and I looked at 4 minutes 30 and there were bubbles. It was definitely really heating up, and I look now where we're heading towards, after 6 minutes, and it's boiling. So I don't know, I think with the lid on it does make a difference. What do you, it's 640 now compared to before. That's a hell of a big difference. So I'm sorry, Beck's Bug Out Survival. My testing has proven that a lid does make a difference, considerable difference, at least in the boil. Maybe I did it wrong, who knows.